Hello, 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 and welcome to this next episode of our survival Let's Play. I'm Noodle, and today we are once again joined by our friend who is hidden behind these rocks somewhere. Let's see, where are you? Where are you? There you are.
I'm
Hello.
scared. Hi.
And before I am actually going to tell you anything about my plans, I first want to ask our dear friend some questions because she's a madman, to be honest. Um, for that, I want to go to your tree, actually.
My tree.
Your tree.
Okay,
Or
let's
the
go.
beginnings of your tree, that is.
Which side it is again?
It's
I'm
oh,
lost. I'm
okay.
completely lost
It's it's
again.
it's this way. It's a kind of
Okay, okay,
kind
okay.
of a shame you don't actually know. Kind of embarrassing. You don't know where your house is, but that's okay. We
I
can.
have no sense of direction, not in Minecraft, but also not in real life. Eyes.
One question.
Yes.
Why?
So there's not really a specific explanation,
Yeah.
but
It's
you
massive.
know, it's massive. It really is, right? It's supposed to be, but it should be even larger.
Is it going to be
Like,
taller?
it's going to be taller.
Oh my
Like,
god.
I'm like not that much because I think we are almost reaching a limit here because mm, blocks are getting scarce. But
You know, AJ
yeah,
would gladly get more wood for you.
yeah, but I don't want to burden her because I will need a lot more eventually. But we are just not there yet because I will explain a bit. But so the tree is going to be a bit higher.
Yeah.
At the lower part, there is going to be roots you can see coming from the ground.
Yeah.
And on the upper part, there are going to be branches. And on top of those branches, I will make an organically shaped dome. On the upper part of the tree, there are going to be branches, and
Yeah.
on top of those branches, there's going to be an organically shaped dome, and that dome is like made of different types of leaves. And it's just going to be really large, and we are going to need a ton of leaves. But in the tree, there are going to be like 4 or 5 layers. I'm not sure about that yet, but each layer is going to be something. I don't know
Yeah.
what yet, but it's going to be filled. It's going to be massive. It's going to be a great decision that we made a giant tree. And underneath the tree, or first around the tree, there is going to be a trench. And like the trench has secret passageways to the center of
Ooh.
the tree, and you can enter through those passageways. But underneath the tree, there is going to be my storage area with
Oh,
lots
so it's
of
gonna be like
chests.
a kind of a secret storage room.
Yeah, well,
It
if
is.
you know the entrance to the passageway, it ain't that secret, but
I already thought, are you
uh,
going to spill all the secrets?
no, but it's not really secret, but the passageways are going to be there and they are going to be terrific for you viewers. This
Yeah.
is not the first time I made a giant tree. This is like,
The second,
well,
right? Oh.
no. I have already made 2 or 3, if I'm saying this
What?
correctly. So this will be the fourth.
Oh
Yeah,
my. I've already
I said
said you've
I
made like
told you.
one. I told them that like last episode that you made one. And now you've made this is your
No.
fourth time?
Yeah, there are some people with traumas of my very large trees because something with a coup d'état. Besides that, I'm a very friendly person.
I was also wondering, are you going to make like a viewing platform on top?
Yeah, so on top there's going to be like the upper platform, to call it that, like the
Yeah.
fifth or sixth story. I don't know how many stories yet, but there's going to be a top, and on the top I will just place my bed probably. Yeah, that's it actually.
Because I'm pretty sure that from the top you can actually see so much of the surroundings. I
Yeah,
think.
you
I
would
think you
think,
might
but
actually be able to see our library and maybe our storage room, but I'm not quite sure actually.
so the last time I built a tree,
Yeah?
it wasn't able to render fully.
Oh my.
Yeah, it was that high, so it wasn't able to render fully, and so you probably won't see a thing if you're up there.
Yeah, I mean, that is a possibility. But we are going to imagine that we can see things, okay?
We will see. We will see.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wish you all the luck in finishing this
Yeah.
build. I am really curious to see how quick you will get this done.
Um, I am. I hopefully hope to be finishing this up in like a week or two
A week or
because I
two?
come. Yeah, but like I built one in a day once.
You, I
But then
envy.
I had wait, I should say I had everything collected, so like I only
Oh,
needed to build it. So like my full inventory was wood, and then I came down full inventory with leaves. So there
oh,
I did
okay.
all the prep already and
Okay, okay,
I built
okay.
it in a day. So
Then
I will build
still,
further.
then still, I'm sure AJ would gladly help. She loves collecting materials. That's like her thing. I personally can't really like find myself in that, but she loves it. So if you need anything, just ask her and she will gladly provide.
Yeah, it was great having you on my tree with your server.
Yeah, yeah. It actually isn't mine. It's actually AJ's server. She has full power over it, but that's okay.
Oh, I
That's
should be thanking her.
that's our little secret. Anyways,
This
good luck,
should
good
cut
luck,
out of the video.
good luck with your tree.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye bye. Well, that's certainly a build, but ooh, to be honest, that's honestly a bit crazy. Now we are back at our own base. I want to do something that has never been done before by a satay noodle, and that is ooh, actually making my very own redstone design. And I want to do that inside of this house. And even though it's a little bit cramped, I think we will be able to put a kelp farm in here. I've actually come up with this design all by myself. It's probably been done many a times before, but just let me have this one, okay? Please just have me let this one. I don't understand redstone, and now I've made my own little contraption. I'm happy. It's probably really inefficient. I don't care. I've made something, and we are going to get the materials. So I have gathered all the required blocks that we are going to need, and now it's time to try and figure this out. Let's see. I think I want our chest collection somewhere here, but that's not really important right now. What is important is put in a glass layer right here, because I want the kelp to go on this row, and then the ooh, I'm going to put that one back, and the pistons. Then the pistons will go here. Here we'll put a redstone dust because we want the observers looking this way so they observe when the kelp grows towards here, center pulls down, and the piston goes pachoom, and the kelp flows into the hoppers to the chests. And then another layer of glass right here so the water won't disrupt the redstone here. And now the tricky part with the hoppers. I hate hoppers. They are so annoying to connect. But that's okay. Let's see. Okay, actually never mind. We'll put in the tough first. I did that the wrong way. We'll put in the tough first. Okay, great. And then we'll put some water down. Happy to see it actually working. I shouldn't have put the water down here, actually. We messed up, but we're going to fix that. We're going to fix that soon. Now the water is in, we can start planting the kelp over here, and then ooh, that went smoothly. I like that. Okay, I'm sorry, this is so chaotic. I've never done a redstone tutorial before. Okay, it's new for me too. Um, But let's see. We can obviously decorate it a little bit more. But I don't want it there. I want the chest here, which means we have a hopper going here. I'm going to build up a little bit here. And that means we have another hopper here, and one connecting to that one, and one connecting to there. And then obviously the same on the other side. And then ones that just connect down here. And then we kind of have a proper system. I just kind of messed up with the water because we want it to flow, obviously, which means it should... I hope it's going to work. Yes, it's going to work. I'm happy. I'm happy. And there. Let's see, is the kelp still there? It is. Well, we can live with that one because now it will push up and float towards here, towards the hoppers. But just to be sure, let's put another layer of glass around here so it doesn't... Ooh, it doesn't kind of like get stuck on the top. And if we really want to be secure, we put another layer of glass like on top. But I think this will be fine because I'm going to decorate from the outside like this top floor so it looks lived in. So I think we'll be fine. Just put a little bit of... Oh, and now I'm stuck. That's okay, we have enough glass anyway. And then we have a kelp farm. Let's see if it actually works. Okay, let's see. It doesn't open, obviously. Well, we will decorate this. I think we'll probably put in some stairs so that it does open. Now we just gotta see and wait until finally some kelp drops in. So I had just collected some blocks that I wanted to use to decorate the outside of this building, and I was wondering, why doesn't it collect things? I will show you. Let's set ourselves in spectator mode so I can show you properly here on the inside without having to break everything. I had only placed the water source blocks like on the top and where the observers are, like until there, and not the last glass row, which means the kelp floats up but doesn't flow up all the way and just gets to the bottom again. But now it is all water source blocks, which means it will get to the top and will get pushed into the hoppers. And, well, I hope there's a chest. Is it in it? It isn't in there yet. Oh, hello. But it'll be absolutely perfect. It will work now. I hope so at least. I figured... I found my mistake. Let's get back into survival again, actually. Oh, that's not there. There we are. And let's decorate the outside of this building. Well, hopefully it fills up sometime. I was thinking that maybe we can put some like stairs up there, so we can still open the chest, but it doesn't look so weird. And maybe some trapdoors here. And then, I don't know, does this look nice? Obviously, I don't want this. I'll probably change it to something else. I mean, it can. What if we change these to these? Oh! That isn't actually. That isn't too bad. That's quite cute. Let's see, can we put it? Oh! Hello! Are you going to try out a new AJ would love this. Let's see. No, sorry. You don't have anything good. Maybe I'll spare you. But I didn't. I just want to show you. It does work now. It does work. I promise. But I do quite like that actually. Maybe let's see. If we put one there and then can we put a sign against it? We can't. That's a shame. I thought it would look nice. Maybe one here that says like kelp. No, not there. Kelp. I don't. There. Kelp. Beautiful. I'm not quite sure about that one just yet. You are getting a little bit in the way, but that's okay. I mean, I like this bit. Now we just need to worry about the front and the top half of it. Now I do want to like kind of make a fake entryway here, just put a door so we can kind of access it here if we need anything working on. Um, so this will be probably a kind of more simple. Can you please move? And maybe we can also put a little roof up here. Yeah, and then obviously with a door there. I mean, the fences will look a little bit weird there, but that's okay. Let's get decorating, shall we? Maybe with a little break when I can finally show you the kelp farm works. A quick building break because it has worked. It isn't fantastically like, you know, efficient, but that doesn't matter. It works. It works. That's all that matters, okay? And also a little bit of a sneak peek to what it looks like right now. I've decided to name this shop Ken's Kelp, because I really liked Harold's Herring, and I thought, well, let's the alliterations. Let's keep it going. I like that. So this is kind of like the storefront where you would go to the register and be like, "Hi, I want kelp," and then Ken, who in this case is a chest, or rather antisocial, just puts it in a chest and you can grab it, and there you have it, kelp. So this is the bottom layer, like the first floor right now. I'm not quite sure about this entry, but then again, it isn't really. It doesn't really serve a purpose. So it's this for now. And here on the outside, I'm not quite sure because for a second I thought maybe we could put like a staircase going up, so you could get up from the outside. But then I thought then the building next to it will be really small. Maybe we'll have to shift over some things, or maybe we can make a little alleyway to the houses outside, like on the back layer here. I'm not quite sure, ladies and gentlemen. I am not quite sure, but that's a problem for Noodle, like from the future. I don't have to worry about that just yet. I'm sure Noodle from the future will hate me for it, but that's okay. I can live with that. Let's continue building. Okay, so I think I am done for now, and it doesn't look half bad. I mean, I'm not quite sure about the trapdoors on the bottom floor because the first floor, because it blends in a lot with like the main wall type. But I do really like the signs on both walls, and I actually think this has become such a nice little space. It's kind of like cornered in because of this barrel here, and in the meantime, while building, we did make a bit of kelp. It isn't a lot, but when will we ever need kelp? This is a kelp farm for the sake of being a kelp farm. I'm not quite sure when we are going to need one, but that's okay. It has made me learn redstone in a way. And this building now has a use. Not a great use, but a use nonetheless. And the top floor is now, there is a floor in it, you can't see it, but it isn't furnished because I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do that or if it's actually going to be accessible at all. So for now it's just empty but looks pretty. And well, yeah, I'm actually quite happy with this. I haven't done this side or the back of it because, well, I'm not quite sure how the rocks are going to turn out because I was thinking of maybe like having a kind of window here with or on the top with like a crane coming out of it so it could pick up supplies. But if there are only rocks here, that's a bit unrealistic, is it not? Not that it is going to be realistic, but it's, I don't care. You get what I mean. But I haven't really done anything with that yet because I first want to have these rocks in before I will start doing that. And with this, well, the house is beside it, of course. So we'll see where that turns out. But for now, I think Ken has a lovely kelp shop. I'm pleased. Now, to finish off this video, I want to put our first person on a sign here in the harbour, and that is Lavender. And Lavender wanted to support AJ in her crazy sign shenanigans, so Lavender said she wanted a high 3x, and we'll put lavender. That's not spelled correctly. Let's put one lavender. That's it. Isn't that absolutely marvelous? Now, as I said, rounding off this video, I want to say thank you very much for watching. We did quite a bit. We spoke with Anna and saw her giant tree. I still think she's a kind of a madlad for that. But we saw a giant tree. We also worked on our own little Ken's KELP. He's just Ken, and he just needs to make help. I don't make the rules. I kind of do, but he doesn't need to know that. But we also did quite a bit with that. We did some redstone. I made a redstone design for the very first time in my life. That's actually not true. When observers and everything just came out, I made a constant flapping door, which is the peak of my redstone existence, I'm afraid. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you do, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And hopefully I see you in the next episode. Bye bye!